Hi, my name is Isabel Vargas. I am a librarian here at San State, and in this video, I'm going to show you different ways to find academic articles and other helpful resources and information to help you with your research in Dr. Williams' psych class. First, I'm going to show you how to find academic articles and sources using the library catalog on the library website. You can get to the library website by going to library.ccStan.edu or by going to the library link found at the top of the campus website. Once on the library website, you'll find a box titled OneSearch. This is the name of our catalog. Everything, both physical and digital, that the library owns or is subscribed to can be found here, including all of the academic articles you'll need. The catalog searches over 100 databases, and our databases house millions of articles and hundreds of journals. To search the catalog OneSearch, you're going to type in the main keywords of your research topic. I don't recommend typing sentences or long phrases because OneSearch doesn't work like Google with an AI assistant and all kinds of different algorithms. OneSearch is keyword and spelling sensitive, so it also doesn't react well to misspelled words. For example, if your topic has to do with dissociative disorders and kids or children who have experienced trauma and other events, you wouldn't put your entire research topic into the search, but only just a few keywords. So for example, dissociation and children. Once you hit search, what you see are a list of sources and filters on the left-hand side. So all the filters are here on your left. Under those filters, there are a couple you want to check. In this case, we want academic or peer-reviewed articles, so we're going to select peer-reviewed journals under available at Stanislaus, and we're going to select articles under research type. Then click on apply filters. You can also click on remember all filters if you want everything that you search to be under the filters, peer-reviewed journals and articles. Browse through the articles to get an idea of what we have. Right now we have about 5,000 results, and all these articles have the word dissociation in them. But let's say you were looking for an article that has the word dissociative disorders. So we have to tell OneSearch that we want dissociation and dissociative. And an easy way to do this is to use a truncation operator. So I'm going to add an asterisk at the end of the word, at the end of the letter O. This tells the search that I want any words that start with the letters D-I-S-S-O. So this is going to include dissonance, dissociative, dissociation, and so on. And now we have even more results. We have 19,000 because it's including all the articles with each one of those words. There's other operators you can use, like for example the quotation marks operator. This tells the search that you want whatever words in the quotation marks to be together at all times. For example, if you search language and social skills, you get over 9,000 results. But if you restrict both social skills to be words right next to each other by enclosing them in quotation marks, you're telling the search that you want articles that have both the words social and skills right next to each other. So now we went from 90,000 to just 3,000 results. This is especially useful if you wanted to narrow your results and or if you have words that you need to be together, not separated, but just remember that using a lot of quotation marks does limit your results as well. Other filters you might find useful on the left-hand side are subject. Here you'll find all these keywords that are in the articles record. It works similar to tags and hashtags that you use or you see in apps. So if you click on, let's say if we wanted an article that had to do with autism, we have all these articles that have to do with language, social skills, and autism. You can also filter by publication date. So if you wanted articles that were recently published or published in the last 5 years, You just enter the date here, click refine, and it will give you recently published articles. Now when you do find an article that you like, click on the article's title, and it's going to open the article's record. Because we've already added the peer-reviewed filter, we can be sure that this is a peer-reviewed article, and it even says so up here. But sometimes technology does make errors, and if you're someone who wants to make sure that you have a peer-reviewed article, you can always Google or search the journal name and also the author of the article. Let's say we wanted to pick this first one up here. We have the Journal of Autism and Developmental Disorders. It tells us it's a peer-reviewed journal, but we can also do a simple search and find that it is a scholarly publication. When you click on the article's record, you can also save the article by emailing it to yourself and just entering your email here, or you can also save the link to the article record. Use this link here provided under permalink. Do not use the URL link at the top of the browser, because that link is a temporary link based on search queries and filters. Whereas the permalink down here, it's in the name, it's a permanent link. There's also another special tool, the citation tool. Here, you can use this tool to get to the citation of the article, whether you're looking for APA, MLA. Copy and paste the citation to your document. However, remember that it is generated, so it can have errors. So once you do copy and paste the citation to your document, make sure you check with the librarian that everything looks right, or everything is correct. Also, on another note, if you find an article while searching the internet and you get a paywall asking you to pay, do not pay. Search for the article in our library catalog OneSearch. More than likely we'll have it, and if we don't, you can request us to get the article for you. So to request an article that you can't find, you will go to the interlibrary loan link up here, click on student and employee login, log in, and you'll see a form that will ask you for the article's title, the author, and date. Enter that information in, click on send request, and a library staff will get to you. And you can also use this form to request books that we also don't have access. Now lastly, I'm going to show you how to search for articles using the database PsycInfo. So we're going back to the library website. When you search PsycInfo, you'll get articles pertaining to psychology only. It's like adding an additional filter in OneSearch, only you're limiting your results to psychology articles, which can be very helpful, especially if you already know what you're looking for. So to get to PsycInfo, start on the library website, then click on Databases A through Z. Once here, databases are alphabetized by name, so we're going to click on P for PsycInfo and scroll down until you find PsycInfo. Once in PsycInfo, you'll get this interface. Search for keywords here similarly to how we did in OneSearch. So for example, if I'm searching for language and social skills, I'm going to enter that here. I'm only entering keywords as well. And then you can see at the bottom you have all these filters. Instead of on the left hand side, PsycInfo has it at the bottom. We're going to click on linked full text to get articles that we have full access to. And we're going to click on peer-reviewed journals. There's also a lot more filters that you can add, like the publication year and all kinds of other interesting research methods, intended audience, age groups, language, all these other filters that can be useful if you know exactly what you're looking for. Just know that if you add a lot of filters, it does limit your results. So then click on search. It'll give you the results and the article records. Click on an article to view all of its information. So what's nice about PsycInfo is that it gives you all of the article's information plus an abstract. And abstracts are really important because they give you the summary of the article and what it's going to talk about, and a lot of times it gives you what it's found or the conclusion. It would also tell you if it is peer-reviewed. It will confirm up here. Under the source, it gives you the journal. You can click on the journal, and it's also going to give you other articles published in that journal. And it even tells you up here, confirming it is peer-reviewed. To view the article, you're going to click on the PDF full text, or you're going to download it to save it to your laptop or computer. And at the very top, you also have the tools similar to what we had in OneSearch up here. So you can download it, share it, it'll give you a link, and then you can cite it. So it also has a citation generator. But once again, remember to confirm with the librarian that everything is correct. You can also check how many times your article was cited by clicking on the DOI link at the very bottom. This is going to take you to the article's hosted website. So if you click on the DOI link, it takes you here. It won't give you the full access because we're getting the full access from PsycInfo, from the library databases. But this is taking you to an outside website. But it does show you how many times it's been cited here. So it looks like it's been cited 30 times. If you click on the 30, it shows you where it's been cited, by whom, by what articles have cited this article. And this is helpful to see how many times other articles cited this and to see what other articles are similar to the one that you found. I'm going to show you now how to find an article that is also an empirical study. So remember that an empirical study is a study where the researchers have collected data through observation, that's a direct or indirect experience, and also that the data is derived from concrete evidence. So we're going to return to the PsycInfo dashboard here, and we're going to click on Advanced Search. At the very top, remember to type in just a couple keywords that have to do with your topic. In this case, I've typed in language and social skills. And under Limit Your Results, we're going to click on Open Access so that the articles that we find are all available to us. And we're also going to click on Peer Reviewed to get peer-reviewed articles. And if you want, under publication year, you can limit it to the past 5 years, the past 12 months, however recent you want your articles to be. In this case, I'm clicking on past 5 years. And you're going to scroll all the way down until you reach methodology. Under methodology, click on the drop down and select empirical study. Then hit search. And you're going to get all your results. In this case, we have over 600 results, which is a pretty good outcome. Just like previously mentioned in the video, if you have an article that you like, you can save it, you can share it, you can get the citation to the article and save it to your research paper. All of the articles that you see here are all peer-reviewed articles that are also empirical studies. And one small tidbit, back in OneSearch, to view the article's full text, you're going to click on the links under where it says full text availability. And wherever it takes you, usually there's a download PDF or download full text link, and that's where you're going to click. So that is it for this video. For more useful info, return to the library website and check out the links under our research help submenu. We have citation helpful guides, we have how-to videos, we have class guides, and a bunch of other helpful research help web pages. Also, I really encourage you to click on Ask a Librarian and see all the many different ways that librarians can help you. So you can visit us in person at both campuses, both Turlock and Stockton. You can also chat with us online. During our research help hours, we are available anytime. And even outside of our research help hours, there's a librarian there to help you 24/7. So you're never speaking with a bot. You can also text us if you like. You can call us. You can send us an email. And you can even make an appointment with us. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, email me at ivargas2@csustan.edu. Bye.